So it looks like the game got some type of bone to pick with the streamers. It looks like he has some issues with Adin Ross. Now, Adin Ross has said a lot of negative things about LA, as well as other streamers who were talking about LA during the time of the beef. And it looks like the game isn't rocking with that. It looks like he's not rocking with Adin Ross at all. Recently, he was on a stream with Neon, and it looks like Neon had brought up Adin Ross to the game. The game said, "Oh, yeah, I know Adin Ross." And this is where the game tells Neon that Adin Ross needs to check in before he ever wants to step foot in LA. It's been a while since Adin Ross has been in LA. Ever since the beef, he's been very vocal in a negative aspect in regards to LA, the people from LA, the artists from LA, Kendrick Lamar. He said a lot of bad things about LA up until this point. He's apologized and then doubled down later on. So I could see why the game had to question Neon in regards to Adin Ross when it comes to him in LA. I'll play the clip right now.
Adin, speaking of Adin, you fuck with Adin, right? Yes. Coming to LA just 2 weeks. He's doing like a whole LA run. He hasn't been here back in a minute.
All right, well, so Adin got to check in.
And I'm going to tell you right now, it might be multiple reasons. I get you probably want to speak out for your friend, but you can't say that's your brother and not know what your friend did or what he said that could get the game upset or that would want the game to make Adin Ross check in.
He said a whole LA run, so it seemed like he coming out here and he thinking he going to do what he want to do.
Now, I'm not really one to talk about checking in. I'm not really somebody who would really care about it, to be honest with you. But it looks like Adin Ross, this is an interesting story, right? Because Adin Ross has been somebody that's been vocal about Kendrick, been saying a lot of things about Kendrick, a lot of negative things, a lot of smear campaign coming from him because of him being Drake's friend. So it always felt like when he goes to LA, is anybody going to ask him or confront him about the things that he said online in regards to Kendrick, in regards to Cali, LA, and the game responding to Neon about Adin Ross touching down? It clearly shows you that people don't forget. People in LA are not going to forget, especially because it's a place like LA where checking in is a necessary thing. If not necessary, at least to let people know, if you're going to LA and you know people from LA to tell you, what's the good spots, where can I go, where can I not go? Not really checking in, but really like making sure we're good so I know where to go, where not to go. It's always best to know somebody who knows the surroundings. To me, that's street smart. Checking in, whatever. If I got to check in to stay safe, I mean, that's what I'm going to do. But it's different when you have to check in with people and resolve some type of discrepancies that you had in the past, some issues, unresolved issues that you had in the past. Like I said, he said something about LA, took it back, made an apology, but you still got to confront those situations head on with the people that live there that you had said those stuff about. Other reasons I'm not sure. Is he really taking a stand for all of his natives? I know the game wasn't really sticking by Kendrick's side, and he had did this strange interview where he started saying that he wanted to sign Kendrick, try to make up this narrative. I'm wondering if he's trying to get back in good graces with the people on the West Coast. I'm not sure. Another thing, too, about Adin Ross, right, is that he's been streaming with 6ix9ine, and I'm not sure if the game likes Adin Ross hanging out with 6ix9ine, if he's not sure what's going to be conspired, what Adin Ross has planned with 6ix9ine, because I do know for sure he plans on doing a stream with 6ix9ine, kind of like a going away party or something like that. So I'm not sure if the game had like caught wind of this and was like, oh, no, we're not doing that. You're going to have to check in with me. I'm not sure. But he has talked about doing something with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine had a fake persona as a blood. I'm not sure if that's the case. Whatever Adin did, whatever he's associated with, whatever he said in the past, it doesn't look like it's resolved. It still looks like he might have to face those consequences whenever he gets to LA. It might be the main reason why he's ever been to LA. And I'm pretty sure the game's not the only one that heard the things that he said. I'm sure he's not the only one that's going to let it slide. I don't think they're going to do anything crazy, but I think that they do want to talk to Adin in regards to him and his comments about LA, the people in LA, Kendrick, or whatever it is. Because again, bro, Adin Ross has been very vocal about California, been very vocal ever since the Drake and Kendrick beef, this West Coast versus everybody type of thing that he got going on. Always saying things about TDE, always saying things about Doechii. Completely out of line, to be quite honest with you. But nonetheless, Neon, out of all people, were trying to be the medium and try to talk to the game and let them know that everything is all good. In the end, I really don't think that that's going to matter. I don't think Neon's word holds any weight out there. And I'm sure that Adin knows and he's aware what he has to deal with when he gets to LA. If not, he's probably going to see this clip and realize that people didn't forget. Because I remember those streams. I remember when Adin Ross was talking like how he wanted to go out there and do whatever he wants and nobody could mess with him. That's what he was saying. This is the clip.
Yeah. Cool. Mics are good. Banned from LA. I'm not banned from LA, bro. I wish somebody would. I swear to God, I'm going to go. Like, you think I'm scared of LA? What? I lived in LA for years and years and years. I'm not banned from LA.
Kendrick people have no beef. Okay?
Nah.
Kendrick people have no beef. Okay?
Nah,
Good Kid, Mad City was a decent album.
Decent.
It was pretty good. I liked it.
Whatever, bro.
So yeah, bro, that was crazy. What's crazy is that he was also talking to somebody from Compton. Somebody from Compton was AD. This was him responding to AD from Community. He's somebody who's affiliated with Compton as well, like the game, like Kendrick Lamar. So I'm not sure if they just told everybody what happened or if they're aware of what happened when this took place. But I know for sure he had talked to AD, and that's when he apologized. That's when he did all this stuff, right? But we don't know how the game feels, and we don't know what other people from Compton feel or other people from LA feel. And again, I don't know where the game is coming from. I wouldn't really trust the game and the things that he says right now. I know currently he's on a promotional run. I mean, that's why he talked about Kendrick on Big Boy, right? And also these other things. He was talking to promote his Documentary 3 album. That's most likely the reason why he's talking to Neon and why he's on the Neon stream in the first place. You know, that's kind of crazy to think, right? Why would Neon and the game do a live stream? Well, obviously, it's to get in front of viewership, it's to get in front of the live viewers and to promote this album. I know that's what he did with Big Boy, and that's most likely what he's doing with Neon now. And that conversation had just came up. But again, it's hard to tell if the game is being sincere with the things that he's saying, because we just caught him in a lie when he talked about signing Kendrick. He was talking good about Kendrick when the whole entire year and a half he was on Drake's side, when everybody was going against the West Coast, when people were saying all these negative things about the West. They don't like the West Coast, so I'm fine with it. I pushed the line with it. Remember? The game took a different approach. The game decided to side with everybody else and not stick his ground. At least that was the perspective when it came to him talking about the beef. Moving forward, now he wants to push the Documentary 3. There's definitely a different change in the thought pattern moving forward. Adin Ross also took Drake's side. I'm not sure if this is a way for him to lob himself to meet Adin and promote it on his stream. Maybe he's just trying to get on stream with Adin Ross. Whatever it is, I always look at the game with the side eye. Every time I look at the game, I kind of got to look at him with a question mark. Like, what narrative is he trying to run with? What does he have cooking up? Like, what's the play? You know what I mean? I don't really trust exactly what he got going on entirely. But I doubt that this is the last time we hear from the game, especially if he has an album on the way. I'm sure we're going to see more antics, more stories, more things pop up with the game, with the West Coast, maybe Adin Ross, maybe all these other guys connected, right? So whatever you do when you see the situation go down, just make sure that you take it with a grain of salt. I know I would. As far as right now with the game and everything connected like that, I wouldn't trust it right now. But y'all can tell me how you feel about this and get back to me, man. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting the channel, everybody that's been rocking with the channel, everybody that copped the merch, everybody that's on the Patreon. If you'd like to support the channel, the links will be in the description. Merch will be in the description. Big shout outs to everybody that's tapped in since the very beginning. Hope everybody has a good morning, a blessed Sunday. Don't forget to support the channel. I appreciate everybody that has already. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace. Keep it a legend.